So Golden State will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Carter in at the three, the small forward. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. First shot won't go. Here's Golden State. Here's Thompson. No good that time. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Irving against Curry. Shoots a fadeaway. Another miss by Irving.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Green, lays it up and banks it in.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Here's Harden. The kick to Durant. The three is up. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for the Warriors gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Warriors now. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Carter with it. Now Thompson defending. From behind the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. Green in the post. Guarded by Durant. Carter against Durant. On the wing, Thompson shoots over Harden. Misses off the left iron.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Carter on the wing. Outside for Harden. For 3. Drains the triple. Harden's got 5 points.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Launches it from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Thompson. Count it.
Clay can get it done inside, too. His role on this team is to score.
Harden surveying the D. Warriors with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Here's Irving. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Lopez. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson against Carter. Now here's Thompson. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
On the wing, Harden. Defended by Thompson. Harden, the pass to Lopez. Outside Carter. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Carter in at the small forward position.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Carter. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Unique body type. Durant slips past you in a hurry.
Outside Harden. The kick to Durant. Launches a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
3 points.
Durant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving against Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Harden. Outside Carter. 4-3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Thompson finds Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Harden from outside. He drops it from range. Harden's got 11.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Jacks up a 3. Outside Irving. Outside Harden. The 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Curry with it. Durant covering. The teardrop. Rebounded by Lopez. Nets leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's Irving off the drive. The Warriors pull it in. Now Curry. Over Irving. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, sweet move. Durant owning the inside.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 7 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Harden against Thompson. Pass to Lopez. Carter from outside. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Launches it. And the Warriors with another 3.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Three-pointer Harden. Rebounded by Green.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Durant's shot is off. And Brooklyn with possession here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Here's Durant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Durant with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nets out in front. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Well, if he's hit 3s like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Kevin Durant. Stephen Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Chamberlain in at center, filling out the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Thompson against Harden. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chamberlain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, Durant with a steal. Oh, Durant, dangerous on the drive.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
Up top, Thompson, defended by Harden. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Here's Durant. That's short off the rim. It's a close one here in San Francisco. Here comes Durant, and he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Blocked. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. The shot comes out.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Harden against Thompson. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 16 points now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
On the wing, Irving. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the basket. basket by Curry.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
James Harden.
He hits the second from the line.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
The three. Curry, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Harden, good.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Green in the post. Durant's there. And it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Irving for three. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Durant with a drive. And Durant with the block. Here's Carter. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Durant. Takes a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving with a deep three. And the Nets miss again. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Thompson. Nice shot from the wing. Thompson's got 9. Brooklyn with the ball. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Carter.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Curry looking it over. And the call will be against James Harden.
James Harden.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Irving fires from way outside. Here's Lopez. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Curry. Kept alive. Here's Chamberlain. The kick to Durant. The three won't fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Brooklyn out in front, leading by just 2. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Kevin Durant, James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Carter in at the small forward position. Irving against Curry. The three, Durant. Chamberlain pulls it in. The Warriors trailing. Here's Durant. Stolen by Harden. And here they come. Lopez finds Harden. The kick to Durant. Three-pointer. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 11. Outside, Green. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down! Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch. You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And here's Thompson for three. Oh, Thompson buries the train. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Personal foul.
The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Outside for Green. Fires from deep, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Kyrie! Cash from downtown!
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thompson.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Ooh, don't sleep on Clay's bounce. All right, look, 6'6". He's got surprising bounce. He sneaks him in every once in a while.
The three is in.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs. They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Irving. Oh, the confidence. That was deep.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
The three ball is down.
If Steph relishes taking key shots, it's what he's out there to do.
Up top, Harden. Defended by Thompson. Here's Durant. Let's loose for three. It's cleared away by Thompson.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
The steal. Oh, denied by Durant.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Oh, Green rips down the board. The Warriors leading. Durant with it, and Lopez picks him up. Outside Durant. He launches. Oh, it misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Whoa! Kevin Durant! Nasty!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Oh, no good!
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Here's Durant. Oh, he jammed it!
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
Harden! Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now the Warriors with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
James Harden. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Irving has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Jacks up a three. It's good from beyond the arc. Here's Curry. The long three. And so...
Must be out of my mind. Would I go chasing after I
It'll be Indiana off the tip. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Paul George. Siakam is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Granger in at the small forward position. Now here's Williamson. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Paul for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
And a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Williamson. 4 on the clock. And it's good, 2 points.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Halliburton for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And how can you stop that? Paul is just talented at finding ways to bury difficult shots.
Now here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Granger. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Holiday. Ingram outside. Granger with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. The shot's good on the assist by George. Granger's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Halliburton with the steal.
2 minutes remaining. And
George against Halliburton. Left side, Halliburton. Lets it go from 14. Sabonis. Here's Siakam. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Halliburton with the steal. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Ingram. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And they get it. And Chris Paul hits the 3. 11 points in the game.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Halliburton, that's good.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable 3-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Here's Paul. Williamson outside. The kick out to Holiday. Ingram outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
Now here's Granger. He has 6. From past the arc, buries it from 3-point range. Granger's got 9.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Out to Ingram. Williamson outside. And stolen by Siakam. With the teardrop, and so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Brandon Ingram's out there with Williamson. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Davis. And it's Paul in at the one spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
Here's Halliburton. Following the score by New Orleans. Danny Granger, the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. He's got 11.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Paul, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Siakam. Lays it up off the glass. Siakam's got 9.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Williamson. On the wing, Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton converts inside.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
And George kicks to Granger. Sabonis inside. Working on Williamson.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Halliburton. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Clock at 6. Paul outside. From deep three-point land, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
At this point, it feels like everything Chris Paul puts up is going down. He is really in a rhythm.
Halliburton for 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Paul. He's got 22.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by George. Indiana leading by 4. Down low. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Paul. They need this. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's George. No good that time. Good work defensively by Paul. Halliburton against Williamson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the rare 3 from Williamson. What a confidence booster that could be.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Granger. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Paul can't get it to go. Shoots. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is out there with Danny Granger. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Paul George. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. George, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And it's Paul missing. Indiana leading. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul with the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. George against Holiday. George dishes to Granger, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Halliburton passes to George. Clock is at 3. Over Holiday.
Well, we know Drew Holiday can lock you up on the defensive.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. That dunk from Holiday is stuff you usually see on the blacktop.
Here's Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also score the ball. How good was that? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Pelicans pull it in. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday looking over the floor. For the lead. The Pacers pull it in.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Paul. Counted.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
The kick out to Holiday. 3-pointer. Holiday with another miss. Pacers leading by 4. Here's George, and George with this stuff.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ball against Halliburton. Paul passes to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Halliburton. George passes to Granger. Siakam against Williamson. Siakam left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Siakam hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Paul George with the steal. Outside, Sabonis. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam sets a screen for George with the drive, and it's George finishing it off.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
Here's Holiday. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Right side George. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Chris Paul. Davis is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Ingram, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And George, here we go. The turnaround jumper. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Ingram against Granger, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Halliburton kicks to Granger. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Granger's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Clock at 4. Holiday inside the line. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
And that one is good. And the Pacers lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
A nice shot by George.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
Halliburton against Paul. Here's Williamson. Paul outside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Now Siakam. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Tries it from 16. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
Paul knocks down the 3.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Halliburton drives in. He drills the 3.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Williamson outside. Puts up the 3. A 3-pointer. Good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside George. Shoots. Got it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Got it to go off the glass.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Williamson outside. Ball against Halliburton. Williamson fires. It's good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The shot is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
From outside, the putback. Here's George. Lets loose a three. Drained from outside.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Halliburton, he nails it from 11.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Ingram. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton. So no problem.
the Pacers to start out. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Paul George. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Granger in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Holiday. The Pacers making their last shot. Pass to Williamson. From downtown. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Here's George. High arcing shot. And Williamson with the block. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Looking like a spider attacking a fly. Ingram came at the rim with fierce intentions.
Siakam for 3. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Paul will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc, letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range.
George against Paul. George passes to Granger. And he slams it in one-handed.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Left side Holiday. Beyond the arc. Granger grabs the miss. Indiana on offense. Here's Halliburton. And the shot no good. A bit short.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Nails it from 3. Paul's got 6.
We talk so much about the passing of Paul, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
And it's blocked by Davis. George against Holiday. Pass to Paul. Fades back. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, perfect arc on the 3-point shot that Paul has. I mean, it really, to me, gives the shot the best chance to go in. You can't shoot flat ones from deep.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Pelicans head coach. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. EA, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the Pacers with possession here. After New Orleans, 3-pointer on the other end.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Here's Ingram going inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Holiday against George. From the arc. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Williamson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Granger.
Nasty right
Down
there.
it
Oh,
goes.
my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And it's Paul off the drive. And here's Ingram outside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. Davis with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 11. Left side Holiday. From 15 feet away. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Oh, it goes! Are you kidding? He hit it! How about that? Wow. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the Pelicans, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
We've got Drew Holiday, Zion Williamson out there with Davis. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Paul in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Paul. The shot, no good. Halliburton with some nice D. Halliburton attacks. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Holiday, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, Holiday is deceptively tall and strong and has great point guard skills, and that makes it really hard to defend him.
That one misses. Pacers trail by 8. Sabonis with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Sabonis' shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Halliburton against Paul. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Typically crafty offense from Halliburton. I mean, using a fake that time to his advantage.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. So it's the Pelicans now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Kicks it out to Williamson. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Ingram. And the layup is good off the glass. Ingram's got 9 points.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Paul. Outside for Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Williamson outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Siakam goes in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 3-pointer. And it's Paul with the 3. And now it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
And Paul cooking with gas right now, getting to his spots and getting busy.
Baseline jumper. Siakam, no good. Here's New Orleans now. Holiday surveying the floor. Outside Ingram. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Siakam, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Siakam hits them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Paul for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Paul's got 15 points.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Outside Ingram, driving to the basket, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal. His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
Holiday from long range, and it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Pacers trail by 8. Sabonis outside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Domantas Sabonis out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's George. And it's Granger in at the 3. Nice move. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
New Orleans leading by 6. Outside Holiday. Nails the wide open jumper. Holiday's got 11.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. An and one opportunity.
Indiana shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Paul taking his time here. Outside Holiday. Nifty move. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. 13 points in the game.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the basket by Holiday.
Well, I just love the quiet confidence that Holiday plays with, particularly as it relates to his ability to score. He's just flat out taking over right now.
Ooh, Pascal Siakam flying high.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Halliburton. Sabonis with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Halliburton misses.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And it's Paul off the drive. And here's Ingram outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. George outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. No luck on that one. Outside Ingram. Sees the lob. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Here's George, and he drives in. Halliburton outside. Over Paul. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Holiday from long range sinks it from distance. Holiday's got 9 points in the quarter.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton, deadly from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside for Ingram. Fires for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And now a 10-point Pelican lead.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers. It's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position. And most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Williamson for three. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Granger passes to George. And stolen by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
How about Holiday dropping the hammer? I love when he shows off that athleticism.
Three-pointer, Halliburton sinks the tray. Halliburton's got 11 points in the quarter.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Halliburton, the pass to Granger. 3-on-3. George with a steal. On the take, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for the Pelicans. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Brandon Ingram, Chris Paul out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Davis in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. With some arc, Ingram, the pass to Holiday. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Holiday's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Halliburton finishes in close.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Williamson outside. Shakes him. And the layup is good. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Halliburton. And here's Siakam for 3. Wow, Siakam showing the range.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, PA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Holiday. Good for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
From downtown, Halliburton rips down the board. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 10. Siakam. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
Siakam hits them both. New Orleans leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Ingram. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Halliburton, quick two, all net.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Yes, sir, it's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Chris Paul, no stopping him from 16 feet out.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
Now Siakam. Davis pulls it down. Here's New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Holiday. Releases from 15. Ooh, rise and fire.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Davis. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he missed the jumper.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Stolen by Davis. Williamson fires.
Pelicans win the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got George. Sabonis is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Granger in at the 3 spot. The 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Williamson. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's George. Here he goes. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Paul. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Over George. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Stolen by Holiday. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And that one's good. Ingram.
And how about when Ingram turns on the Jets, especially there in transition?
Halliburton for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Outside Holiday. Here's Davis. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Paul with the steal. Mr. Williamson. And no good. Granger with the defensive effort. Halliburton with it. Chris Paul covering. Fires the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Outside Holiday. A 3 ball. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
And George, here we go.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And in the mid-range, Paul, so dangerous. He has a lot of angles he likes in that area.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Now here's Ingram off his leg, and the ref saying he kicked it. Holiday against George. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis, goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Takes it out to Siakam. Ingram against Halliburton. Beyond the arc. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Outside, George. That 3 off the mark. At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Brandon Ingram's out there with Williamson. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Holiday. And it's Davis in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of this game. And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws good for Ingram. Indiana trailing here. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Granger. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding timing on the rejection there. Sabonis showing some grit on defense.
And it's Ingram missing. And here's Indiana. Granger from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Granger's got 5 points now this quarter.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Granger. 8 points for him. Back to Halliburton. For 3, Siakam. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Williamson throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Holiday's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Granger for the 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. George with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And George, here we go. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 3, and it goes down 2 points.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Some solid D from Paul.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Granger against Paul. Granger with the bucket. Granger's got 13.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Holiday. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Granger with the ball. Chris Paul covering. The shot by George. Wide open. Cans it from downtown. George has got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Here's George following the basket by Chris Paul. Granger misses. On the wing, Holiday, defended by George. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
And a deep 3 from George. And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. That's 12 points for Paul George. Out to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Ball against Halliburton. The three from George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Indiana.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is out there with Sabonis. Then it's George. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Halliburton into the one.
Such a gifted one-on-one player. Paul has the confidence to pull up right in your face.
The shot by George, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Holiday surveying the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Granger. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
There's Williamson with the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Paul against Siakam. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And teams always try to get physical with Chris Paul, but he just goes about his business. If that means points at the line, so be it.
Indiana leading. Here's Halliburton. Nobody near Granger. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Granger's got 7 now in this quarter. All up top. He's covered by Halliburton. The kick out to Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 13.
Even though they give up that triple on one end, Holiday with the quick answer.
Halliburton. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
George against Holiday. Again, a Pelican score.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
George looking around. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Paul with the ball. And Granger picks him up defensively. Master Williamson fires for 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's George. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Chalk up 2 there. Paul's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Kevin, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Crazy talk from the wiry Ingram. It's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
And there are the Pacers with another bucket. Pelicans trail by 5. Davis down low, defended by Sabonis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Halliburton against Paul. Good work there as it goes. Halliburton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The thing about Halliburton's range is it's flexible. He can
Whoa! He flew in there. Wow!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pacers. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Davis. Brandon Ingram's out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Paul outside. The kick out to Holiday. For 3, Ingram. Sabonis grabs the board. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Ingram. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
And it's George missing. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. On the wing, Holiday, defended by George. Halliburton for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 12 points in just the second half. Paul against Halliburton. The shot's good.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
And that's a confidence boost for Halliburton. He feels like no one can guard him.
Chris Paul, 16-footer drops in.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Four-point game. George Williamson there for the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Down he goes for 3.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
That one drops.
Cool and calm. Brandon Ingram. Wow.
Ingram against Granger. Here's George. Siakam fires. Ball rips down the rebound. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ingram. And they get it back. Holiday outside. And down goes the three.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Floats one up, and it's sent back by Sabonis. George! And the three misses. On the wing. Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up!
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
George, no good, and a chance to end the run right there. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Pelicans. The lead is 2. Buries the deep ball.
Time to take over. Paul senses this game is hanging in the balance.
Halliburton fires, knocks down the three.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Jacks up a 3.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow.
be the Pelicans off the tip. And now Indiana's starting group. We've got George, Pascal Siakam out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Granger in at the 3. Now here's Siakam. Davis with a rebound. George against Paul. Rejected by Sabonis.
That shot won't fly with Sabonis around. Nearly 7 feet tall, plus his reach. He creates serious coverage.
Here's George. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with New Orleans head coach. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, we know Brandon has a smooth jumper, but man, he can really score down low.
Shot's good by Granger.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Halliburton, the pass to Granger. Pass to Sabonis. Here's George. Back to Sabonis. And stolen by Holiday. Here they come with numbers in transition. And then Davis slams it in!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Siakam the screen. Halliburton for 3. Counted from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Look, you know coming in that Holiday is aggressive. He will try to force you to bend to his will.
Halliburton on the attack. Pass to Sabonis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Ball against Halliburton. Outside for Ingram. Rejected by Sabonis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Outside for Davis. Clock is at 3. Here's Paul. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And you gotta love how even-keeled Paul is. Doesn't panic when under pressure.
George, good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Paul taking his time here. Count it, good.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Kicks it to George. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Pelicans lead by 3. Let's go with a 3. And Chris Paul again. Paul's got 7 points.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Siakam with a screen on Paul. And Siakam with the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And Paul gets it to go. Pacers trail by 6. Kicks it out to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now here's Paul. He's got 9. And here's Ingram outside. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton against Paul. Rebounded by New Orleans. The drive by Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's movement can cause a lot of problems.
Now Halliburton. Oh, and he hits it!
Credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong...
Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the Pelicans, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Pascal Siakam, George out there with Halliburton. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Granger in at the small forward.
Paul is feeling it. The last 3 on the other end lit a fire under him.
And Davis with the block. Here's Ingram. Paul George pulls down the board.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
George against Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Halliburton against Paul. Tries it from the top of the key. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Yeah, silky smooth with the mid-range J. Halliburton practices these types of shots all the time.
And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and the dunk by George!
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's Paul with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Outside Holiday. This one for 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Look, Holiday makes more than enough of those to keep the defense honest.
Halliburton punch it in.
Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. George. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Williamson for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Outside Holiday. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Paul. Outside for Davis. Minute 32 left in the first half of this game. Paul for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, everything is running through CP3 tonight. The team goes the way he goes.
Halliburton misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Ingram.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
Yeah, a little extra on that finish from Ingram. That was impressive.
They need this. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Williamson for three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Ooh, a long-range missile from Halliburton.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And the three-pointer goes.
And the response triple by Holiday. He's just so competitive.
Halliburton for three. Rebounded by Ingram. Paul against Halliburton. There's the three. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Chris Paul out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Paul can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 11. George with it. And it's Paul picking him up. George passes to Siakam. Siakam cashes in the triple.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Pass to Ingram. Now Williamson. Outside Ingram. 5 to shoot. George against Holiday. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Holiday's got 17 points. Halliburton against Paul. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside for Ingram. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. He's got 12.
Well, when you've got a reliable jump shot like Ingram does, you can shoot without hesitation.
Here's Sabonis. And he banks in the layup. And it's 6 points for Domantas Sabonis.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Holiday with the ball. Siakam covering. Holiday surveying the floor. Here's a three from Paul. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
And Paul loves these corner shots. Terrific at finding space to get his shot off.
Here's Halliburton. Inside, Halliburton gets it to fall.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ingram. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, fighting through it there. Ingram can get aggressive when he needs it inside.
George passes to Granger. And it's blocked by Davis. And here's Williamson. He's got 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Zion is such a problem for any defense. You can't help but use a foul to try and slow him down.
Williamson hits them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
Halliburton against Paul. Holiday from long range. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
The Pelicans lead by 15. Williamson inside, working on George. The shot's good. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move him.
Halliburton for three. Another three for Indiana.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hits the trifecta. Paul's got 27 points.
Quick thinking pays off for Paul. The defense just wasn't ready for a swift pull-up J.
Pass to Granger. Out to Sabonis. Siakam in the post. Covered by Williamson from outside the arc. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Sabonis. Siakam's got 10.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Fires away from way outside. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Domantas Sabonis. Halliburton is out there with Paul George. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Granger in at the three. Williamson for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Pelicans lead by 17. Here's Halliburton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 25.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Sabonis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You have to be ready to battle when going up against Sabonis. His size and strength can wear defenders down.
And Sabonis drops them both. The Pelicans lead by 13. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Paul. Fires the three. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Granger, no good. And it's New Orleans ball. Left side Holiday.
Oh, wow, what a play.
That was incredible. Oh, Holiday with a nasty.
To the inside. Siakam fires one down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Paul finds Ingram. And he elevates for the dunk. Domantas Sabonis on the wrong end of that one.
Well, you can tell that Ingram has it going. What a difference maker he's been on offense.
Halliburton, good.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Outside Holiday. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Well, when Holiday is affecting the game on the offensive end, it's a real lift for his team.
George, boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And it's in there.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Yes, sir, it's good.
That's just a pro move. CP3 with great timing and touch in the lane.
Outside George. The free is in.
Well, it's a three-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
It's Holiday with a dribble. Look out! Wow!
Are you kidding? Holiday saw the opening and took full advantage.
Too fast for him, Halliburton.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
New Orleans leading by 10. Left side, Paul. Fires the three. Rebounded by Sabonis. Siakam against Williamson. And stolen by Paul. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday fires. Oh, perfect step back.
Holiday gives them a steady option with his jump shot. That's a nice asset to have.
And Siakam, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. $17 points was their biggest margin. And stolen by Paul. Williamson outside. Oh, touches it off the glass.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
And that's in. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks down the trifecta.
An incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
Here's Paul. Shoots a three. And so New Orleans